Hello everyone, welcome to Backbenchers Coding. In this Android tutorial, we will learn Android activity lifecycle and the methods that control it. So let us take a look at Android activity lifecycle. So when an activity is launched, an onCreate method is called. In Java, application starts running from the main method. Likewise in Android, application starts running from the onCreate method. Next, we have onStart method, which is called when activity is becoming visible to the user. After which we have onResume method, which is called when the activity will start interacting with the user. After which activity is running and another activity comes in foreground. So we call onPause method where system is about to pause a previous activity. When the activity is no longer visible, it is because of onStop method. And finally, when the activity is finished or being destroyed, it is because of onDestroy method. User can return to an activity by using onResume method after onPause method. User navigates to activity using onRestart method, which is called after your activity has been stopped, and it is always followed by onStart method. Apps with higher priority need more memory, which is why app process is killed and restarted from onCreate method. Android activity lifecycle has 4 states. First, does not exist state. Second, foreground state. Third, background state. And fourth, pause state. So let us take a look at transition mechanism of each of these states. When application is installed, activity is in does not exist state. When application is clicked upon, a new activity is opened and it is in foreground state. But before that, it has to undergo onCreate method, onStart method and onResume method. When we navigate or click on any button, a new activity is generated and the previous one goes in background state by using onPause and onStop methods. The activity can be back in foreground state by using onRestart, onStart and onResume method. When application is going on and any interrupt such as incoming call occurs, then the activity can be paused by using onPause method and it can be resumed by using onResume method. Lastly, when the application is closed, the activity gets destroyed by using onDestroy method. So let us see these lifecycle methods in Android Studio. Open Android Studio. Start a new Android Studio project. Give it a name, Activity Lifecycle. Select a company domain and a project location as well and click on Next. Select phone and tablet and click on Next. Here select empty activity and click on Next. And here you will see your activity name and layout name and click on Finish. Since our project has been launched, let us start our emulator or virtual device. We see this icon, click on it and click on the play button. Here our emulator has started, so go back to Android Studio and we see the onCreate method is automatically generated over here. It works like main method of Java. Therefore, it is very essential as applications start running from this method. But how do we come to know that this method has been executed? So for that, what we do is we write a toast. A toast is just a pop-up message which appears and vanishes after some duration. The syntax for toast is toast.makeText, in which we pass the first parameter as main activity .this, which is the context. The second parameter as the message we want to display. So here I want to display onCreate. And the third parameter would be the duration for which this method is to be displayed. So I want it for a little long. So I'll choose length underscore long and provide it show method. This completes our toast and our first method, which is onCreate. Let us create all the other methods. For that, right click over here, go to generate go to override methods, and for suppose if I want to write on stop method, so I found it over here. Click on OK. Here on stop method has been generated. We'll place a toast over here as well, like this, and change the message inside it to on stop. Likewise, we'll create other lifecycle methods as well. So similarly, I have created other lifecycle methods like on start and given it a toast as well. Next is on pause and it's toast, on restart and it's toast, on destroy and it's toast, on resume and it's toast. So now that our project is ready, let us run it by clicking on this play button and click on OK. So here let us see the output of our application. Over here, right now the activity is in does not exist state. If we click on our project activity lifecycle, then it shows us on create, on start toast and on resume toast, which tells us that on create, on start and on resume methods have been executed and the activity is now in foreground state. If we want it to go to background state, what we'll do here is we'll click on this button. So it shows us on pause toast and on stop toast, which means that on pause and on stop methods have been executed. Now let us bring it back to foreground state by clicking over here and then selecting it. So it shows us on restart, on start toast, on resume toast, which shows us the corresponding methods have been executed. Now to destroy it, we'll click over here. So it will show us on pause, on stop and on destroy. That means the corresponding methods have been executed. Now pause state cannot be shown in our emulator since incoming calls or any other interrupts cannot be received on a virtual device. So if you like our tutorial, so please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.